Hi, this is Brent Wilkie with the next video log. I'm doing shots 7 and 9. And in the first shot, we have our hero, the clumsy spy, on top of the crate trying to figure out how he's going to get into the window. I fixed, what I believe I fixed, the arc of the window fall so it's more natural. And what else I really think I need to work on, I need to put some more holds in here. He's just too fluid as he's moving around exploring the window. And I need to add more weight to the window itself, because he starts to struggle with it, but then it goes up a little too easy. And then I don't think it goes up fast enough to appear as if it's coming off. And I also need to work in some movement with the antennas because they're just kind of stagnant and aren't very interesting. And I've got a little bit of a weight shift when he moves his foot, but it's more of a slide. I need to lift that right foot up off the ground as it's going forward, so it's not just sliding across the ground. But other than that, those minor fixes, I'm pretty happy with the way the shot has turned out. The other shot I'm working on is a bit more complicated, shot 9. After our hero has opened the window and crashed it on himself, he tries to climb through it. And I'm happy with his fall and recovery. I wish I could slow it down a little more, but I don't have control of the camera angle, the camera movement. So any slower and he's going to get left behind by the camera, which doesn't stage very well. My biggest issue, though, really with this one is her. I've got what I feel I've got too much going on. She's bouncing around, and she's bouncing around way too fast. And at the beginning, she's actually bouncing around too slow. If you watch right about here, she just kind of floats up and down, and then she hops like she's a hyperactive fifth grader. I'm really struggling with trying to get natural movements in there. I've added shoulder movements in. She's trying to look like she's leading her body up, pulling it up with her upper torso, and still the quick bounces just don't feel natural to me. And due to the lighting, her antenna really just kind of disappeared altogether. I don't know really how I can fix that, because other than aiming them forward so you can see the little red ridges in them, they just kind of disappear. I spent a lot of time working on this section here where he falls. Working on trying to get a natural looking movement of him getting up. But he just kind of pops here at the end. And I actually gotta put another breakdown in there, because to go from this to boop, it's part of why it feels too fast, because he's just kind of pops right up. And I don't know if I need to go back and move him a little farther out in his initial fall, because that first step he takes is huge. Way bigger than all the other steps after that. And with the steps, I'm trying to get it to look like he's, tiptoeing and sneaking, so he's landing toe first. I think I need to flatten that foot out as it traverses through the passing and the up pose. And his antennas, I was trying to keep those back so he looks more cautious and still get some movement in him, but without having him go way up. Trying to give him more of an air of caution and like he's sneaking. So I'm still working on their follow through because I think the timing's off a bit on those. And I probably could use a little more 3/4 profile on him. At least with his body. His head is not bad, but his body feels very, very profiled. I think I need to figure out how to turn that without making it look like he's walking in the wrong direction. I don't think I'll have an issue getting this all done in time, but this to me is the scene that really needs a lot more work than the first. Especially the female character. I mean, I've got her moving at the beginning, and it's really kind of lost because it's off screen. She reacts to his fall, and then she just kind of bounces around really erratically, and it doesn't feel, to me, doesn't feel natural at all. So, I mean, I know she's excited to see him and to, be rescued, but she just doesn't feel like a natural movement. It looks very stiff. And that's what I've got for shots 7 and 9.